Everything to your satisfaction, mademoiselle?
Yes, thank you.
Excellent. Good night, mademoiselle. Thank you, sir.
Well, Monsieur Albert.
Madame?
That one. Do you know who she is?
Oh, yes. Mademoiselle Duclos.
Do you know what she is?
Yes, Madame Lambrecht, I do. Mademoiselle Duclos is a personal friend of Sturmbannführer Kessler.
These are difficult times, Monsieur Albert. You won't last long if you don't keep your wits about you. Do you know what people are saying?
Madame?
That you're too well in with the authorities. Still, you know your own business best.
I think so, Madame.
Henri.
I think so.
Hey there. Pascal, he wants to talk to you.
Did you hear?
No, at the surgery. It's to do with this man who came in 10 days ago.
Oh, the wing commander?
Yes.
Well, he should be at the Rue Van Atterveld by now.
He is. Pascal moved him out this afternoon.
What's he worrying about?
Alain's heard from London. This man's special.
Ah. I'm moving the other two out in a couple of days. Ring Pascal and tell him I'll see his special fella then.
Shepley, come away from that window. Sit down. And for God's sake, relax.
I'm sorry, sir.
And stop calling me sir.
It's this room. Stuck in here for days on end. Gets you down.
You could be lying out there, in a burnt-out cockpit, dead as mutton.
I felt a bit of a fool. I shot down on my first operation. I mean, compared to what you've done.
I'm the same as you, Shepley. A civilian in uniform. You know, in '39, I was learning how to design locomotives. Other than flying, they're the only thing I know anything about.
Steam engines?
No, locomotives. Bell Pier fireboxes, valve shirts, valve gears, superheaters, tractors.
Wing Commander Kelso?
Yes. Who are you?
I don't think you should worry about my name. Sorry I couldn't see you until this morning. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Is this it?
Your guide's waiting for you on the other side of the street. Now do everything you've been told and you'll be all right. Any questions?
No.
Just a minute. All right, off you go.
I wish you were coming too, sir.
So do I, Shepley. So do I.
Good luck.
You know, I'm was responsible for 16 heavy bombers. Crews, bomb loads, operations, every last thing. But I couldn't do what you're doing.
If it weren't for men like yourself, I wouldn't have the opportunity of doing it. Right, first things first. London knows you're here and wants you back soon. Pathfinder, DSO and bar, DFC and bar. You're an RAF hero, Wing Commander.
No, I've just lived longer. I'm sorry, you see, London is running rather short of Pathfinders. That last raid was my 51st operation. Half of my friends didn't even get into double figures. I'm like you, living on borrowed time.
Well, I'm sorry we couldn't find better accommodation.
It's bigger than the cockpit of a Lancaster.
I've never been in one. But you will be here sometime. When you do go down the line...
When is when?
When you're ready. But it will be with one of our best guides. She's on her way back to Brussels now.
Her way?
Yes, our best guides are women, Wing Commander. I shall be away for a night. Perhaps two.
Yes.
What will you do?
Do?
While I'm away.
Oh, nothing.
You should find something. Some interest outside yourself, man.
I don't need anything. If I'm bored, I can sit in the Candide. Don't look so concerned, Ludwig.
Is that the only record you've got?
Yes. Don't you like it?
You know, it's absurd I can't get in touch with you directly. You really must have a telephone.
No.
Why not?
I can't afford it.
Well, the telephone will be charged to the Gestapo.
Oh.
I'll see that Ronette arranges it at once. And now, I have to work. You need money.
No.
Madeline, surely.
Not now. That makes me feel like...
No, you mustn't feel that.
Mustn't.
It's a denial of our regard for each other. Please. And now I really must go.
I'll be here when you get back, from wherever you're going.
The Luftwaffe people are convinced an RAF ace is hiding somewhere.
Oh.
Sooner or later, the man must show himself. And when he does, I shall catch the people hiding him. Take care of yourself.
I brought your food, Wing Commander.
I can touch it anyhow. Now, isn't it time I was getting out of here?
Einmal wäre es ganz bestimmt nicht klar, das ist doch die allerbeste Wahl. Suchst du aus, wo es anders durch dein Glück, einmal kommst du doch zurück.
Prost.
You can do that, but I want your customer under arrest until he's caught. And remember, we think this man is a pathfinder, so please, I want no mistakes. Any needless criticism of the Luftwaffe. Yes?
Your order, Herr Mayor.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Oh, Monsieur Farry, is this really the best you can do?
I'm sorry, sir. Things are getting very difficult.
Oh, well, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir. Kelso. They know about him.
You know what?
Oh, that he's just lying low. Somewhere.
That settles it then. He never stood a chance anyway.
Oh, no, no. London must have him back.
With half his face burnt away. He's going to be our house guest indefinitely. The sooner everyone realizes that, the better, including Kelso.
Hey. Now, something's upset you.
It's nothing.
Pete Kelso!
It's nothing, I've told you.
Oh. I know you too well.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing very different from before.
Max?
Can you play I Bet You've Heard This One Before?
I can play anything, dear. Who for you? No, thanks.
Come on, Max.
No, I don't do favours for women like that.
All right.
Nazi pigs! Collaborators!
It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
On the floor, everybody! Alex, Oscar, everybody out! Out of here quickly! Alex, you take charge. Get people out of here. Nothing's safe so long as it isn't touched. So you get sandbags and you block it off completely, then you get onto the police. Monsieur, where are your office, please? This way. It's a faulty detonator or a jam strike. It could even be a dump. Oh, well, yeah, that's for you to find out, isn't it? Yes, of course I'll be here. Now, you understand the restaurant must remain empty. No one is to go near the grenade.
Yes, of course, Major. Are you sure it won't explode?
Only if bomb disposal make a mistake. Oh, don't worry, the Candide is safe enough.
Thank you, Herr Major. You see how my motives and my attitude to the authorities are completely misunderstood. I'm very much afraid that next time...
Yes, I understand. But what do you expect of me?
I don't know, Herr Major. You saw Madame Lambrick's dress, stained with wine. Now, next time...
It could be blood.
Now, if we do take you out,
If?
there's only one way you can go. As a woman.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. Makeup. Thick, heavy makeup.
No, it can't be done.
All right, then you stay here until the end of the war. The Gestapo know as well as you what a burn scar means.
For God's sake, woman, makeup! Oh, I don't know, it might work. But what about me?
You?
I give the game away in 2 minutes.
It's up to you.
And what choice have you given me? If it's a choice between a German prison camp or sitting here forever, I want to run for my money. I'll go without your help.
No!
You'll stop me.
Yes, if necessary. You're an ignorant, irresponsible fool. You do anything to put the line at risk and you'll be shot. Anyway, Germans would pick you up in less than an hour.
You don't much like me, do you? Does this disgust you?
Look, it's not a question of liking or not liking.
And for God's sake, give me a chance. Look, I know about locomotives, railway working. Take me down the line as a railwayman. If I get into difficulties, I'll talk my way out. Now, talk it over with your boss. Anything you like. Only get me out of here. All right?
I can't give you an answer. You'll have to wait. I still think you're a fool. You'll get yourself killed.
We'll take him as far as we can. Now, if we have to abandon him, well, as a railwayman, he may survive if he doesn't know what he's doing.
He's dangerous to himself and everybody else. He should stay where he is.
No, I promise London.
Oh, London.
London keeps account of every sou they send us.
Yes, to keep the line going.
And this place.
All right. When do I take him out?
Not you. Someone less involved.
What's up?
Oh, I don't know. Strain, last night's terrorist business, I don't know.
She needs a holiday.
Yeah, so do we all, Max. I'll need some papers for this man. Railwayman, SNCF.
48 hours?
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
How's it look?
Terrible.
I wasn't asking you. Albert? It's terrible. Thanks all the same. I don't know, I come here. Kelso, I want you to take him out.
All right.
Remember the scar? Yeah. But you can't. A bit of a handful, and you may have to improvise. Now, with that scar, it won't be straightforward.
It'll be suicide.
François, shut up.
It'll help if you can get him to Paris, to the sisters at Sully's.
Excuse me, please. Please, can I get through? Excuse me. Please, move.
Why have you stopped it? Eh? We're late enough as it is.
Natalie?
They're still on their way to Solis. Yes, well, they'll get there eventually.
Is she all right?
She's at the end of her tether. She needs some help.
All right.
Don't tell Francois.
I give up. Nobody's listening.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Drunk, I suppose. Who cared? You know, I don't know why you bother.
I'm sorry.
It's no trouble, mademoiselle.
They're waiting out there. Don't you know that? Sooner or later, a knife, one night in a dark street, or another bomb.
Please, mademoiselle, try to forget about it.
I stay at home alone. Here alone. I can die, monsieur. A little thing. But please, God, not alone.
You mustn't say such things, mademoiselle.
Mustn't. Please don't make me go home alone. Wagner and Richard Strauss. A gift from my lover, Ludwig Kessler.
Thank you.
The past.
Not the future.
No.
But surely, after the war...
Either some brave resistance hero will shoot me dead as a traitor, or Kessler will take me back in triumph to Berlin and marry me. I don't honestly think that possibility is more than a possibility. But you, is life giving you what you want? You don't trust me because I go with Kessler. He's a man like other men.
Do you love him?
I was in love once.
And?
Lightning never strikes twice in the same place. As for Kessler, he asks me nothing and I tell him nothing. If you were the queen bee of Belgian resistance, I wouldn't tell Kessler, and he knows I wouldn't. So?
So what?
Well, tell me about yourself.
You laugh.
I might cry for you, I won't laugh.
Well, the man I live with...
Monsieur Poiret.
Wants to wait until the war ends for marriage, security, children. Trouble is, by that time I could be a very old woman. Like Madame Lambridge.
Yes? Yes, Ludwig. I sound happy because I am happy. I have a friend here. A woman friend. The only woman friend I have in the whole of Brussels. No, we're exchanging confidences and getting drunk. Yes, I'll be here when you get back.
Well, thank you for the drink, mademoiselle, but I really must
Oh, no,
be going.
please don't. Try this on. Or go on.
All right. Oh, that's Balenciaga.
Jacques Fath, Coco Chanel, Balmain, Balenciaga. They were all my friends once.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It suits you. It's yours. Take it.
Oh, I couldn't.
You've a lot to learn, my dear. Never refuse a gift. You offend the giver. And yourself.
But, well, it's yours.
Not now.
Then you sell it. It's common sense here.
No. I'll never wear it again. Nor will I sell it.
Madeleine,
Look, I do have my reasons, which have nothing to do with common sense. Take it. It's late and you must go. That man Rennert can send a car. And if some busybody asks, you've been here on official business for Herr Sturmbannführer Kessler. Oh, don't worry. He's away looking for some poor fool of an airman.
Didn't you hear it?
No. What?
This way.
Don't you understand we're lost? Lost!
Now let's see if we can get some help.
You can't steal it!
Who stops an engine?
Didn't Natalie tell you where they were? Where she was phoning from?
No, she couldn't. Dominique's going to be late.
Albert!
In this business, we expect trouble. Don't you know that yet?
If Natalie can stand
I know.
Have you got them there?
Yes. With everything he
Not
needs in
going down the
here.
line wearing that, are you?
Why not?
Monique, your train.
Candide? Sturmenführer? Oh, it was no trouble. Mademoiselle Duchamp was glad to be of service. Thank you, Herr Sturmenführer.
Kessler?
Grateful to you, Monique, for looking after Mademoiselle Duclos.
Listen.
Here, you've got half an hour.
Oh, don't worry, Francois. As soon as I get to Senlis, I'll send her straight back to you.
That'll keep them busy for a minute or two. Come on. Come on.
Makeup?
Yes.
On his face?
Yes, dear, women's makeup and clothes.
Yes, but Kelso won't try it.
Is it bad?
Bad enough, Sophie.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you go to bed, dear?
We don't mind waiting up, do we?
Well, it's an hour and 10 minutes to the Grand Pré farm.
And nearly an hour since Natalie telephoned. But of course they are walking.
So they should be here not later than 2 o'clock. Oh, and they'll be cold. Sophie, put another log on the fire. This poor child's sitting here frozen.
If Mr. Kelso can't or won't do what you want, how will you take him any further?
I must persuade him.
Is he a difficult man?
He doesn't trust me.
You mean he doesn't like you?
Well,
Perhaps you don't like him.
Sophie!
Well, sure to be one or the other. Women's clothes and makeup. I shall speak to Louis Victor.
No, I don't think that's at all a good idea.
Now, don't be cross, Madeline.
Cross? I'm not cross.
Only because you didn't think of Louis Victor yourself.
Rubbish.
Anyway, Louis Victor's my friend, not yours.
Sophie, Madeline, who is Louis Victor?
Louis Victor Condé.
He'll tell poor Mr. Kelso what to do, won't he, dear?
I agree. No one could do it better.
There, because he knows, you see. You'll adore him, Monique. So will Monsieur Kelso.
I understand what you are saying to me, but I cannot help you.
Of course you can. He's talking nonsense. Louis Victor was an actor with the Comédie Française for years and years and years.
Sophie.
Perhaps, Monsieur Condé, you would rather not be implicated.
Implicated? What you ask of me is perfectly innocent, and I know nothing about your other activities. This young man, is he expecting me to help him?
Well, Louis Victor, last night I did suggest to him...
Sophie.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry.
Where is he now?
In bed, of course.
They arrived late last night.
Very late.
They were quite exhausted.
You've no idea what that poor young girl's been through.
Monsieur Condé, I could go and wait.
No! Mademoiselle,
I have spent 60 years learning my business. Now, when my work is nearly over and my powers are failing, I begin to glimpse the truth of it. Now, what am I to say to this young man who has no experience, no understanding, or love of the art?
Louis Victor, how can you be so exasperating?
Dearest Sophie, how many years would you have me waste on this doomed enterprise?
Oh, good morning, Monsieur.
Kelso.
Do come and sit down.
Did you sleep well? We were a little worried about you.
Yes,
oh,
I did.
Sophie, Monsieur is hungry.
You made it, then?
Yes, only just. How's Natalie?
Still asleep. I'm sending her straight back to Brussels.
I go the rest of the way with you.
Yes, as a woman.
Well, you know what I think about that.
Oh, dear.
From here to Paris, then the metro to the Gare d'Austerlitz, then the main line to Bordeaux. Bordeaux to Saint-Étienne, 500 miles. As a woman.
Monsieur Condé, I'm sorry. This is Monsieur Kelso.
You must forgive me, monsieur.
Oh?
I grow old and slow-witted. You, monsieur, have suffered in this war. Mere words are poor thanks. If I can be of service in any way.
Louis Victor! You may ask Louis Victor anything, monsieur.
Sophie.
Look, I don't think this is going to work. But if you could teach me a few tricks of the trade.
No, monsieur, I could not do that. What I will do is show you the heart and soul of my work. How to believe. May I? Thank you. Monsieur, you can see me. What manner of man I am. I am not, you would agree, a woman.
Sure.
And this is a napkin. Fine Reims linen. Good. Now, if you will be so kind as to watch, monsieur. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep, my little one. No, don't cry, don't cry. Oh, little ghost, must not cry, no? Shh. No tears, no shush. No, please. No, please, no. You mustn't cry. There's nothing to cry about. Because Mama is here, Elizabeth. Please don't cry. No, look. No, please. I must sleep. We must both sleep. No, please, sweetheart. No more. Monster. Little monster. Now stop. Stop it.
No, please don't.
Well, monsieur, they believed. And why? Because for a minute or two, I believed myself to be an insane young mother and this to be my baby. And monsieur, because I believed, they believed.
Louis Victor.
My dear.
You must promise me you'll never do such a thing again.
Dearest Sophie, I promise. I cannot teach you tricks, monsieur. But now, with the short time that we have, I will try to teach you to believe.
Natalie?
Bonsoir.
I've been worried sick about you.
Idiot.
Well, there's nothing I could do. It was going out of my mind. You are all right?
Of course. Those old days at Senlis, they treat me like their favorite granddaughter.
Look, if you need more time...
No. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. It's time to see whether I can do it.
Oh, Monsieur Condé.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, I have come to wish you luck.
Thanks, Monsieur Condé. I owe you a lot.
You owe me nothing. You are learning how to believe. That is thanks enough.
It's time you're getting ready. Everything's laid out upstairs. You've got an hour.
Monsieur, my career is over. Yours is about to begin. For 32 years at the Comédie Française, I had my own personal dresser, Michel, a good, kind man, but a blockhead. Today, monsieur, I, Louis Victor Condé, sociétaire of the Comédie Française, shall be your dresser. There are times when the world has need of men like me. Today, the world has greater need of men like you. Now, monsieur, we will go upstairs. And when you come down again, you will be Henriette, Comtesse de Brinvilliers.
Thank you, Maurice. Good night. Oh, and Maurice, can we have lots of hot water in the morning, please? Lots. Thank you. Good night.
Tomorrow, the Comtesse might look better with a close shave. That fellow,
Who? Maurice?
he really does think we're both women.
Maurice believes in the Comtesse because you do.
Monique, I didn't think this would work. I thought you were wrong and none of it was going to work. I know we're not out of the woods yet, but Look. I made a success of my squadron by being arrogant and pig-headed. If any of my lads had been stupid enough to ask me what I'd have thought of having a woman navigator in a Lancaster, he'd have got a short answer. Well, I was probably wrong about that, too. Without you, I wouldn't have made the first 100 yards of this operation. You told me once I'm ignorant. Well, the fact is, I'm ignorant about women, too. When I get across the Pyrenees, we won't meet again.
No.
After the war, well, I expect you've got plans.
No. Well, I had plans once, but they got left behind somewhere.
Depends what you want.
I don't know what I want anymore.
Tomorrow, after we leave the train, I don't want to tramp all the way up to the farm as a little old lady. How soon can I get out of that stuff?
Philippe, he owns the Café Bleu in Saint-Étienne. He'll burn it all.
Burn? Poor old Comtesse.
Comfortable?
It'll do.
Kelso? Mm-hmm. I couldn't sleep on that thing. But then, that's up to you, isn't it?
No sign of Monique's friend?
Monique's?
Sure. Monique's and Kessler's friend.
Max, I know what you think of Mademoiselle Duclos. But she likes Monique. I'd be a fool to discourage any friendship. Now, you think about that.
Madame Lambry? Monsieur?
Albert Foire,
Yes?
you are under arrest.
But why? Oh, there must be some mistake.
No mistake, monsieur.
There must be. I mean, I'm known to you. I mean, still, my Fiona Kessler knows me.
Hurry, please, monsieur.
Mayn't I?
No. We go now.
Max? We've got to stay. Carry on as before, Max.
What with Albert? The Gestapo could come at any time for us. Now, you can do as you please, but I'm off.
No. If we close down the Candy, the Gestapo will be onto us. I'll call Anna. We must let the others know.
Yeah, and if the line's tapped...
I'm no fool, Max.
No, all right. There's nothing we can do, and I'm not waiting here for the Gestapo.
We don't know yet why they've got Albert.
They've got him, and he'll talk. Everybody does.
If you go, Max, and they pick me up, I'll talk. And the first name I give them will be yours.
Well?
We had to examine all papers, sir, on account of the Dutch saboteur.
You people have just shot him. What more do you want? Get this train started.
But, Herr Captain...
If I don't get to sea before nightfall, your commanding officer will be hearing personally from Abrot Dönitz.
Sir.
More coffee.
Hello.
Coffee, please.
Hello, mademoiselle.
My God, Shepley.
Hello, sir. Jolly good to see you. You've been stuck here waiting.
My old
Great to
friend.
see you.
And when do we go?
The Germans have shot 2 of our guides in the last 10 days. It might be another week, or it could be in the next hour.
Sorry, it's a bit tricky at the moment, sir. And when we do get away, it'll be a fine old trek ahead of us. To be honest, I didn't think you'd make it.
I never thought you would, Shepley.
Switchboard jam, lines down, sabotage, it could be anything. Now, come on, let's go!
Not until I get word to Monique at the farm.
Go! Monique. Monique.
Albert! Oh, Albert, we never thought we'd see you again. What happened? You all right?
Yes, I think so.
Albert, why?
You look as if you need a drink.
Tell us.
All right. All right.
Albert, what did they do to you?
It's all right.
What do they want? That lot don't arrest people for nothing.
It's about the black market. They didn't have the evidence.
The Gestapo said that?
Yes. I'm innocent of everything.
Gentlemen, you will go with Felicienne. Now, please. Good luck.
Come with me.
Good luck, good luck. Good luck.
Well, it's goodbye.
No, you're staying.
Monique.
You're ill.
I'll make it.
Look at you.
Look, all this way. Belgium, France, almost into Spain. You can't stop me now. I am going, Monique.
You're a fool. You'll get yourself killed.
No, I was born lucky. What's this? The Comtesse again?
You are a fool.
I must go.
If this is the last time I see you, then let's make the most of today. Let promises keep for tomorrow, when you will be far away. If this is the last time you hold me,
Has to one for her? No, we'll wait for Mademoiselle Duclos. And we'll still expect Hartmann Galitz? Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Poor fellow. He's no longer a model citizen. And no longer a target for terrorists. Now they consider him one of themselves. It will take a little time to see if your scheme has succeeded. Oh, I've no doubt that it will. And what is more, he believes I still suspect him of black market activities. A sound basis for a useful relationship. Well, I'll be content if they leave the one good restaurant in Brussels alone.
if this is the last time,
Galitz won't be long. Yeah, they got back from the frontier late this afternoon.
let it be.
It was after a party of evaders.
Yes, so the ace Kelso may well have been with them.
Well, possibly. I should have gone down to the Pyrenees myself. I'd not have returned empty-handed. Neither did Galitz. What? Oh, no, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. He found a fur coat. Yeah, it's true, a woman's fur coat. It was just thrown down on one of the mountain passes. And with a Balenciaga label to boot.
Doesn't she sing beautifully, my friend Monique?